Sometimes we go through things that are so difficult and brutal, they just shatter us. And you are wondering, why has this happened to you? Why did you go through this? Why is this happening in your life right now? And no matter how much you try to make sense of it, it doesn't make sense. And it feels very painful. It's very painful. And in our life, we will go through tests, and the test itself is not the suffering. It is how we respond to the test that causes the suffering. And it's a type of test. And there are three reasons why we go through tests in this life. And the problem is not the test itself, it's when they are not in sync with the divine. But when you can turn everything into sync with the divine, with the beloved, and you are guided on your spiritual path, and you turn every bitter pain and suffering into growth, that's when you get your alchemy. That's when you get your alchemy, no matter what happens to you or what life throws at you. So there are three reasons why you are tested. One, the obvious test is when you're making choices that you know are not right for you. And a really good example of this is when you have a relationship, especially an intimate partner, that is not good for you. This is someone who is causing you emotional harm, energetic harm, psychic harm, and they are squashing you and putting you down. And no matter how much you show up with love and kindness and better communication skills, you are suffering. And the suffering is not you trying to change the person, it's because you are staying attached to something that you know is not right for you. This is when you are causing it yourself. The second reason is when the divine is guiding you, she is guiding you on your path. That is when a door opens or a door closes. And at first it can seem so wrong. But when you tune into her and you are constantly speaking to her and you're receiving her downloads, you'll then get that clarity, and it will happen very quickly, whether it's within a few hours or days or weeks, but it's fast. It's not months and years, it's fast. And the more that your heart is open to her, to the divine, you can hear the guidance. But there's a third reason why you suffer. And this is a one I think we all grapple with and we struggle with, and we can't seem to find the answers. This third one, my friend, is when people cause you direct harm because their soul is corrupt, they are morally corrupt, they are spiritually corrupt. And they are not trying to help you, they are not your mirror, they are someone who has not woken up within their own soul, and therefore they are causing a lot of harm to you and to others. And people who are like this are completely empty inside. They are dead walking on the earth. And not only are they dead in themselves and causing harm to themselves, they are causing others a lot of harm. And this is where the pain is so difficult, because it is not the divine's intention for you to be physically or emotionally harmed by another. But the world that we live in is full of this. And this is where most of us are suffering. And these kind of tests are not tests that you could ever rationalize. They never make sense. There is no light on the other side when you look at it from the rational mind, because that person has just intentionally caused harm to others. And so I want to show you that there is actually a way to alchemize this. And that is when you tune into the beloved, to the divine creator, and ask her to turn this deepest suffering into your greatest gold. And what has caused you so much grief and pain, to turn it into your greatest gold. That despite what happened to you, despite what this person did to you, despite this accident or these circumstances that were just so out of control and caused so much suffering, to turn it into your greatest gold. And the way that you do that is by standing above what this person has done and standing in your own resilience and your power and strength, knowing that everything that happens to you in this life, whether it was caused by you or by someone else or by the divine, you can turn everything into your greatest gold. You turn all of your suffering into your greatest gold. And that's when you can make sense of something that should never have happened. And hopefully one day we live in a world where certain tests never happen. But we can't get there until all of us have woken up and all of us are spiritually aware and in tune and connected to the divine beloved, because we can't get to that level of spiritual expression without her. So until we get there, my friend, know that it wasn't your destiny to go through that, but you can turn that into your greatest power because you rise above that. You don't let what they did to you take away the light that is within you. You rise above that and you become stronger and more resilient, and you stand up for justice and you stand up for others, and you show that you are above all of this. You will continue on with life. You will continue on with your spiritual path and your destiny, knowing that one day you will pass through to this beautiful place and it will be so sweet and full of so much love. I hope that gives you clarity on the different types of suffering that we go through, and you can turn everything into gold. You can. Thank you.